Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Je m'appelle Andy, aka the Uncommentator. We're now moving on within X-Treme Express World Grand Prix for the PlayStation 2. And we're moving on to, this is episode number 2, and we're going to be starting on the Coastline stage, moving on to the Cityscape stage as we continue in the Grand Prix mode. Now hopefully the gameplay will be a lot better than that introduction was. Okay, the game's longest line. Take care when negotiating many... Oh dearie me. So... looks like it's a long line with many wide arcing turns, which is not good, because the last course, the Metropolis, had a lot of turns, and I didn't find it particularly agreeable, so hopefully this won't be the case here. Now, the game's longest line, I don't know how long, I don't think I've ever played on this coastline, so I'm not entirely sure how long this is going to be, but I guess we're going to find out very, very shortly. Now, so far the levels have been about 2 minutes long, 2 minutes 10. So we'll see how this this compares. The game's longest, like, I don't think it's going to be like 10 minutes. I think probably going to be over 3 minutes. I would have thought. I say I haven't played this one before. I think I have actually, but yeah, I have. That's complete rubbish. The very few practices that I've done for this game, this was one of them. So yeah, I have played this one before, and it is over 3 minutes long. Oh dear, pressed the wrong button. Still haven't learnt that circle is break and square is change view. Again, should we have gone over the banking there? I don't know. Now, in between recording this episode, episode 1, sorry, this episode is episode 2, and recording episode 1, this is going really well so far. Since recording that episode, I haven't thought of any more really good train puns. Also, I was thinking as well, I do tend to, on some of my other videos, do tend to break into song every now and again, but I can't think of any songs about trains. Wasn't that a Maroon 5 album, songs about trains? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I can't think of many songs about trains. The only one I can think of is Pennsylvania 65000. However, I'm very, 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 very confident that nobody that's going to watch this video, well, I'm confident no one's going to watch this video, and if anyone does watch this video, they won't have heard of that song. Now, are there any more songs about trains? That's something to think about while this meandering level goes on. We're only 1 minute 19 in so far. I suspect there's still not even halfway yet, I want to imagine. Is that a spaceship? Yeah, I mean, I said in the last episode the stages are fictional, but given the fact there's a spaceship flying overhead, I think that proves it. Although some people would say alien spaceships are real. Who am I to argue? I'm not a scientist. I'm just a computer nerd who's sat in his back bedroom playing on a game about trains. I don't know. I know nothing. That was a really bad Manuel impression. Okay, 1 minute 55, nearly 2 minutes in. I'm still trying to think of train songs. If anyone's got any train songs, please leave a comment down below. Although by the time I read that comment, it will be too late to actually sing them. So, maybe it's a pointless exercise, but I'd still like to... what am I not thinking of? There's got to be something other than Pennsylvania 65000. And of course the runaway train came down the track and she blew. Blue, or whatever it is. That's one. I'm struggling to think of one. I am really struggling to think of one. Much like I'm struggling to... I say I'm struggling here, I'm not... I don't know. I'm still doing it decently. There's somebody on my tail, but we're keeping a decent buffer from him to me. Again, nearly 3 minutes. As I said, I think it is over 3 minutes. This course. You've thought about 2 minutes 50, and he hasn't said close to the goal. I think it's a safe bet. Ooh, dear me, come on. I don't know how much difference leaning actually makes. Here we go. Yeah, just over 3 minutes, so it's slightly. It is the. It's good to know that the longest course is 3 minutes. Have I gone too far? Yes, I have. That's not good. Could we reverse into it? Remember, we just need to finish third. Have we got third? Oh, we've won. Okay. Everyone else must have been equally as terrible as me. Yeah, as I said, we only need to finish third or above, which I think is why the first, second, third squares there are in slightly different colour. That was really bad braking from everybody there. Breaking Bad, quite literally, on that occasion. I never watched that programme. Don't know anything about it. Other than it's alliteratively titled. That's all I could tell you about that programme. Anyway, we're not going to watch the replays. We don't do that. We move on to the second preliminary. Oh, we're starting on the far right track. Are we on the fast track to victory? I don't know. I'm going to move in. I'm going to move in anyway, whether we are or not. As I said, you don't need to. I said it's the first episode. These arrows drop it. You can see the arrows dropping on the right and left hand side. Basically, if you hold down the L or R button, and you can see there the yellow triangle appears there on the left. If you see there the yellow triangle just appears. When the arrow triangle drops into that, you will change track, but you don't have to time it. So you can keep it on the screen as long as you want. So you don't have to. I thought at first you had to time your signalling that you wanted to change, but apparently you don't. Which is good. More spaceships even on this level. Somebody derailed there. That's why the triangle's in orange. If anyone watches the entire series, I'm going to say this now. I will repeat things probably all the way through because I'm conscious that I never know whether to repeat things, thinking that, well, not everyone's going to watch the whole series, so I don't want to say something in one video. But there's some monkeys jumping up and down on the top of above the bridge. Yeah, they're little monkeys, aren't they? Yeah, I don't want to say something, assuming that. I don't want to say something once, assuming that someone's going to watch the entire series. So if anyone is watching this, hasn't watched it, let's just move on. Right, so we're going to go in under a small bridge here. So we're 1 minute and 10 in, so we're a third of the way through, which is good. I knew you knew what I mean about the repeating things. I don't know what I was saying there. This commentary is really going really badly. This is why I'm called the uncommentator. Not because I don't do normal commentary, because I can't do it. that's where the name comes from. Literally living up to the name. I don't know. No, we'll get in front of this train behind me, because then if he runs in the back of me, he will slow down and he will give me a boost. Oh, he's changed track. There, he's gone off track now. I always forget to lean. I don't know how much difference it actually makes. I think it's safe to just slow down. Especially when the assistant guy, co-driver, but a commentator guy, whatever he's called, just screaming slow down. I feel like I ought to. We'll just change tracks there for no reason. Just to go back again. Don't think we need to slow down on that occasion. Obviously, when you're going straight, you don't need to worry about your speed. It's obviously only when you're cornering. So if it's only a small corner, I'll tend to just keep my foot in it basically, and not on that occasion though. When it's only a shallow corner or a short corner, I'll tend to just keep my foot in it and wait for the straights to come back. There we go. And then you're already at full speed when you get to them. Nearly done this one now. 2 minutes 30, so I do like these games where the nice short snappy levels that just whiz by. Nearly done as we drive past some men in a field ploughing. Because why wouldn't you? Is this supposed to be? Is this Coastline? It's supposed to be the seaside. If it's Coastline, you think it'd be seaside. I haven't seen any beaches or anything. It's been going through a forest, it seems here. Ooh, that was poor driving by me. We managed to get away with it. Right, broke too early last time, or was it too late? I can't remember. I broke too early this time. There we go. You don't have to brake in one go, which is good. You can start braking and then just adjust it. Right, clearly won there. 3 seconds clear of France. Quite a long way clear of the other trains. Don't know how fast Zimbabwe went. Don't care. Oh, there we go. 3:19. 3:19. That's a Hey 19. That's a song, isn't it? It's not about trains, though, I don't believe. No, we don't need to see this. Thank you very much. As pleased as I am that pleased as I am that I won. Yeah, go on, we'll save it. we don't need to watch it again. So that's Coastline done. So as I said in the last episode, I'm going to do 2 stages per episode. So we'll move on to the... what was the next stage? We're going to see as well, wasn't it? Cityscape or something? City Centre? City Till I Die? I don't know. Cityscape. Yeah, I was right the first time. So we'll do Cityscape. Line maintenance to a small city. Okay. Don't think that description matters. Once again, we only need 3rd place or better. I'm assuming there's 2 preliminaries. Ah, we're going underground. I'm assuming we'll come out into the open eventually. Is that about trains going underground? I don't think it is it? I have absolutely no idea. The brass band's playing. Things start to sound. Is that the line? I don't think that makes me think it's not about. Makes me think that's not about trains. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talk of brass bands. Now, obviously, as you can see, you've got there are 6 trains, but there's portions of levels where there's not actually 6 lines. So as you can see here, there's only 4 lines that are currently running. Now we're back to 6 again, so it is quite important. So there will be occasions. So it's important to get in front because there will be occasions where, you know, several trains have to. Whether you change lines or not, trains will be sharing a line. Wish I'd gone to the left there and gone through that underneath that red arch. Look like an arch that I mean, there's got to be a name for them. I don't know what it is, which is pretty shows how uncultured I am, but. Looks similar to an arch that I, when I was in Japan, that I walked. It looks like a Japanese level, this one, doesn't it? Yeah, this arch here. We do get to go under one. Certainly has an oriental flavour about it, this this level, with the autumnal foliage and the some of the architecture. Did I mention I've been to Japan? I think I probably mentioned it 1 or 2 times on throughout the channel. But it was a wonderful experience, especially for somebody that had never actually been abroad before. So to go from little old England to actually, I think Japan's even smaller than England, isn't it? But it's got a lot more people there, but certainly a lot more skyscrapers and tall buildings. But anyway, let's not talk about Japan. Let's talk about this game because it's far more interesting. As great as Japan was, it cannot compare to Extreme Express World Grand Prix. This game's probably made in Japan, actually. I don't know. What does that say? Mustache Boss? I have no idea. I don't feel like I'm going very quick here, but yeah, I'm way out in front. At least there's nothing else in the on the radar at the minute. Right, 2 minutes. So yeah, I was just about to say, I think it's only a short one, this one. Start braking, and we broke too early. I don't think we are. I think we just timed it perfectly. There we go. I don't know if the platform's a different length or if they're all the same length. So we timed that one well, though, didn't we? Looked like an all-European affair. And Mexico. Sorry, I didn't see that one there. Nope. We don't want to watch the replay. So the final preliminary stage for this one. I've got a bad feeling that when we get to the end of the next episode, we'll have done these 6 preliminary stages, and I won't have any extra stages. So I like I said on the episode 1, I haven't done a practice run. I've not done any research about this game, so I don't actually know how you unlock anything. I think you unlock, apart from the trains, I know you unlock trains by doing the tour mode. But in terms of the stages, I've no idea how you unlock them. So I guess we're hopefully going to find out. I'm assuming at some point we'll need to play this game on a more difficult, on a higher difficulty. Now, despite the fact I'm winning fairly comfortably here, I don't back myself on medium. I think because I'm slow going round corners. I think the only reason I'm winning so comfortably is because it is on easy mode. Because I'm not great at cornering. For whatever reason that may be. Maybe I slow down too much, I don't know. I just don't want to get derailed, because if you do get derailed, I don't know how to get back on the track. I really should have done a bit of research. But as I said, we're learning together. You're on the journey with me, people, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing with this game. I just know I need to try and get my train to the station before the AI gets there. That's pretty much the extent of my expertise when it comes to X-Treme Express currently. The guy who bought me this game, I told the story in the episode 1 about how I came to own this game. The guy who bought me this game, I think he said it was 99p. I also think he thought that I wouldn't actually take up his challenge of A, playing it, and B, turning it into a series for the channel. But here we are. I'd say of all the, I mean, I played through some classic games on this channel. You know, Star Fox 64. You could call Pokemon Stadium a classic game. Aladdin, certainly a classic game. Maybe more for the Mega Drive, but I think the SNES version's better. That's a whole other debate for an whole other time. But I don't think this game falls into the bracket of a classic. Oh, that was a short one. Seemed to get here pretty quick. Where's the platform? Oh, there it is. Have I broke too soon? I spoke too soon normally. Have I broke too soon? No, I think I've just nicked it there to the green train on the right. Was that Mexico? Must be France. Yeah, some of the livery on the trains doesn't make much sense. Yeah, so close there. It was France, wasn't it? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Like I said, we just needed a top 3, so that's all that matters. And we've got that. I seemed to fly by that level, didn't it? That particular stage, or was it just me? I don't know. Time flies when you're having fun, of course. And I'm having a lot of fun with X-Treme Express. So we'll save the progress for the second time in the episode and the final time. Yes, so why would you not overwrite the game data? I don't know. So we'll save the progress, as I said, and then we shall sign off, ready for the final, maybe the final part of this Grand Prix. I don't know, I'm assuming there'll be more things available when we've done all the preliminary rounds, but I guess we're going to find out. And we're going to find out on the next episode, where we're going to be moving on to the rural line and the subway. But first of all, for this episode, if you did enjoy this episode, then feel free to like the video. You can also share the video and encourage your friends to sample the wonderful world of X-Treme Express. Also, leave a comment on the video should you choose to do that. Please tell me a train song, it's really bugging me. There's got to be one more famous than Pennsylvania 65000, but until I hear one, that's the one I'm going to stick with. Also, if you head on over to the channel, The Uncommentator, you'll find plenty of games that I've played through. Some of them, as I said, mentioned some of the classics already in this episode, so please go and check those out. But join me next time. We're going to be moving on to the rural line and then settling it in the subway. So that's all to come here on X-Treme Express. But until we get to that point, for now from me, it is sayonara.